Good morning, cadets. I, Cadet Mishika from 1 Chandigarh Naval Unit, is here to explain about firefighting under civil affairs. Part 1. Causes and prevention of fire. Fire is the outcome of either heating or overheating of a combustible substance to the required temperature or igniting an inflammable substance. The following three are essential for the creation of fire and its continuation: oxygen, sufficient heat to raise the temperature of the fuel to its burning point or ignition temperature. Fire is major cause for destruction of property life these days due to increased combustible or burnable material. It should therefore be remembered that three things or conditions are necessary to start a fire and to sustain it: oxygen, fuel, and sufficient heat to raise the temperature of the fuel to its burning point must be present at the same place and time. Modes of spread. Number 1, conduction, transfer of heat by the intermediary material. Many materials which will not burn easily, particularly metals, are good conductors for transmitting heat. These materials, when overheated or heated by fire, may ignite other combustible material with which these may be in contact. Convection, transfer of heat through gases or smoke. Gases tend to rise until ceiling or roof is reached, after which they spread sideways in a mushroom manner and ignite combustible materials located at higher levels than the original fire. Radiation. Radiation means transfer of heat from the source of fire without heating the midway media. Direct burning. This phenomena is self-explanatory. Direct burning is often due to the combustion of above 2 or 3 factors by conduction, convection, and radiation. Prevention of fire. The following measures must be taken to prevent occurrence of fire incidents. First, domestic fires, kitchen fires. These fires can be prevented by the following measures. Don't keep any inflammable material like petrol, kerosene, or clothing near the fire or the gas. Always check the gas cylinders for any leakage. Keep the kitchen well ventilated to prevent leaking gas accumulation. Before lighting the gas, ensure there is no gas leakage. Keep children away from gas or fire or from stoves. Before leaving the kitchen, ensure that the gas and the kerosene stoves are switched off and there are no burning embers in the chula. Other fires. Ensure that no electrical circuit is overloaded. Ensure that the good quality electrical items are used. Ensure that all electrical gadgets are switched off when not in use. Ensure that smokers do not leave any burning cigarettes or stubs in the ashtrays near inflammable material. Don't ignite any firecrackers inside the house. Fire in public. Ensure that smokers do not leave any burning cigarettes, dustbins, or near inflammable material in closed AC office, shopping malls, or cinema halls. Don't ignite any firecrackers near petrol pumps, in crowded markets, near inflammable materials, or inside malls. Part 2, firefighting. Starvation. Starvation means removal of fuel combustible material, and it can be achieved by either segregation of fire and unburned fuel by removing either of them. Cooling. Cooling implies the removal of heat to lower the temperature of burning material to a point where its ignition point. This is usually achieved by water. Smothering. Smothering means choking or restricting the supply of oxygen to the burning material. This is also called blanketing and is achieved by sealing all the burning material from oxygen by covering it with sand, dry earth, foam, or by creating an atmosphere over the fire or heavier than air inert gas. These are the steps: starvation, smothering, radiation. Firefighting parties. To carry out the above methods, the firefighting services and the fire parties are organized. House fire party. It consists of 4 persons who carry stir-up pumps and water buckets. They act as fire watchers and work under the orders of the wardens. Auxiliary fire service. This consists of 8 persons with trailer pumps which can throw water at the fire from a distance. Firefighting equipment. These include fire extinguishers, stir-up pumps, buckets, fire beaters, and hooks. Fire extinguisher. For the convenience of study, these could be grouped as under soda acid extinguishers. These fire extinguishers are used for extinguishing fires involving ordinary combustible material, where the cooling effect is achieved by water or solution containing large percentage of water. Foam type of dry chemical powder extinguishers. These fire extinguishers contain dry chemical or solution and are exclusively meant for extinguishing fires involving inflammable liquids such as oils, fats, or grease. CTC, carbon dioxide, and dry chemical extinguishers. These fire extinguishers contain chemical, either liquid, gas, or dry, and are mainly used to fight fires involving live electrical equipment, etc. These are the examples. The main advantage of these extinguishers are they are easy to operate. They need only one man to operate and carriage to another place. They're very useful in the initial stage of fire. The disadvantage of these extinguishers are the user is limited as the duration of working of extinguisher is approximately 1 or 2. Cost of these extinguishers is prohibitive. These extinguishers require constant care and careful maintenance. Stir-up pumps. The stir-up pumps is an excellent piece of first aid firefighting equipment designed for use on a small fire. It is very useful in localizing and controlling fires with limited water supplies. The consumption of water is about 1 to 1.5 gallons per minute. The spray produced by this pump can reach 15 to 20 feet away from the nozzle with water consumptions upon 3/4 gallons per minute. Bucket. Buckets are ideal for storing water and sand for fighting small fires. Fire beaters. Beaters made of wire, net in a rectangular shape and hooks made of iron fitted on bamboo pipes are ideal for separating the burning and unburned combustible material and extinguishing by fire beating the small fires. Thank you.